Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio on the black market, and we are getting an answer to the question I had in an earlier episode of whether or not there are biters on this map. The answer to that is yes, there are. They seem to be in peaceful mode, though, which is really nice, and I'm really kind of for the first time getting a close look at these biters. They kind of have this like little, they have their body, and then they have like this transparent shell on the outside. That is pretty cool. That is, that's actually really cool. And I've never really kind of watched their behavior as they're just sitting here idling. They're a little bit silly, aren't they? A little bit silly, just kind of running into things. Oh, hey. How you doing? So yeah, peaceful biters, which is good to know. So we really don't have to worry about them. Very nice. I'm glad I didn't spend all of those resources on making military stuff and setting up fortifications and things like that, because it would have been a big, giant waste of money. Okay, so in this episode, I would like to get, see if we can't get advanced oil processing up and running for some amount of profit. We're going to do that down here. I haven't run any numbers yet. And I may get to that. Oh, let's turn off Ghost Placer for now. But I think we can just flat out buy stuff and start processing it. We should be able to turn a profit just by doing, just by selling the excess oil to start out. I mean, like, so we get crude oil for 100. That turns into basically we're making 14 units off of each one of those. Petroleum's up to 222 because we've been buying it, but its normal price is 114. So that should go down as we buy it, or as we sell it, that price should go down. So we're actually making a little bit more money. If we take heavy oil and process that into lubricant, we can make a little bit more money, but not a whole lot. At least I think we can. What is the... I don't know if I've ever looked at these recipes. 10 lubricant is 10 heavy oil. So yes, that's 1-to-1. And with basic oil processing, we get, basically it's a 1-to-1 between crude and the other components. So that's why I say you're making 14 bucks off of each one of these. You're taking something that costs 100 and selling it for 114. However, if we do advanced oil processing, that can't be crafted by hand. Thank you. 55, 45, that's 100. We get an extra 10 on top of that. So that's extra money right there. And that's why I was looking into that. For very little. Water's free. So it's money for nothing. So if we just sell off the excess things, we should be fine. That should give us enough to at least run this plastic machine and some of the stuff we're going to need. We're going to need, nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. We're going to need lubricant for production science packs. Lubricants needed to make the electric engines and electric furnaces. You guys need plastic and stone brick. Interesting. So we're going to have to get that working as well. But that'll make our plastic, that'll make our lubricant, and then for the advanced electronics, we're going to need batteries, which require sulfuric acid, as well as processing units, which require sulfuric acid and plastic, and speed module 1s, which require plastic as well. So I think we'd be good just with our plastic setup here, a sulfuric acid machine, a lubricant machine. We should be good to go, I'm thinking. Then we just sell off the excess, and we make a little bit of money, or lose it all. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so I'm switching all of these guys here to advanced oil processing, and we're probably not going to use all of them, at least starting out. Let's start with 4. And we'll have these others here as a backup. All right, we need to run water. I don't suppose that's going to work. Oh, it just doesn't reach. Okay, that'll be fine. Okay, and that will get you guys set up. We'll have our heavy, light, and petroleum coming up here. Petroleum's going to go that way. Is there any reason we need to crack anything? The only reason we'll need to crack anything... We don't need light oil. The 817 ratio is it 817? I think it's 817. Is to basically turn everything that you'd go into petroleum. Just to keep the process running, right? Not because we actually need that much petroleum. So maybe we just sell off the excess light oil. What is solid fuel? Take 3 seconds. 10 light oil to make 1 solid fuel. Okay. And what does solid fuel go for on the old market? 1,580. So 10 light oil, which is about 1,000. I don't remember numbers already. 1,140. And we sell that for... Okay, so that's I'm making a little bit. All right, so if we processed the... And I was looking at sulfur earlier. That one's... Yeah, that number doesn't look as high as it did when we were starting out. Fish. What do fish sell for? Oh, 30. Okay. So yeah, maybe we could do... Boy. What was sulfuric acid? 238. That's got to be more, right? 30 petroleum. And what's the sulfuric acid recipe? Takes 5 sulfur. Okay. And it produces 50. All right, so that's where those numbers come in. All right, I trust the numbers. It's somewhat logical. Just the more you process something, the more it's going to get. The mod's been really good about that. The only thing that really comes into play is the supply, demand, and the tax. I'm going to go and turn that off for now in prep for what we're going to do here. So I don't think it matters. Right now, petroleum's selling higher, so it does make a little bit more sense to crack all that. Let's just go ahead and set up cracking anyway. We've got everything we need for it. Let's just do it. Actually, we need another chemical plant. And another chemical plant, another chemical plant, and possibly 2 more chemical plants. Possibly 4 more chemical plants. All right. All right, we've got this all planned out. All right, let's do you right there. You will make lubricant. Actually, you will not make lubricant. I could have just switched the recipe. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. You will be a light oil to petroleum cracking. And you will output petroleum. You look something like that. Can we make some more wooden power poles? We can. Okay, I'm good with that. Let's go ahead and just place all these down. Go to there. We'll turn Ghost Placer back on and see if we have enough pipes to do all this. All right, there goes our science queue. Let's see, what do we need? Do we need logistic slots? Oh, no, I don't think so. Let's turn on blue science. Allow switching, announce, there was a mode here, right? Okay, balanced. Let's just manually pick it for now. I thought I had these guys queued up. Okay, apparently I do not. All right, let's do that. Advanced. Advanced. Material processing. Advanced electronics. Material processing first. And is there anything else we need on our shopping list here? I don't think I'm too concerned about the Mark III. Where I can see that being helpful is for the accumulators. The accumulators and possibly the fluid. The chests, not so much. I don't think we're going to need robots. Solar panels, I want that in there. And lab research speed, maybe. Solar, definitely. And that'll give us a little bit, right? That'll give us a little bit. Oh, we're out of pipe. All right, that's just gonna go for a little while. Let's get power poles, and can we make wire? Let's make some wire, and can we make a pump? We can. Let's make a pump. Do I have engines in my inventory? Yeah, I do. Let's just keep those. We may need those. Okay, and you're gonna make a lubricant, and let's see. I'm gonna send you directly into there. And I'm going to put the pump right there and turn it off if only to keep a little bit of excess there. Yeah, it's logic. Very, very, very easy logic. Okay, you're going to go on this way. Boy, I would like for you to feed into that pump, actually, or into that tank. Make that off the side. Petroleum, that's meeting up in the tank. I like that a lot better. And then lubricant comes out that way. Okay, all you guys good? I think so. You can just use some power. Okay, all that is good. We just need to hook you up. Oh boy, missqueaked through. That up like that. Oh, no, wait, you are, no, you're incorrect. You are, heavy oil. Oh. That was right all along. Did we get our engine? Did we get our pump? Yeah, it's right there. Okay, that is up. We don't want this pumping all the time. We only want to pump out the excess whenever there is an excess in there. So we want enable disabled when oil is greater than, let's say like 500. Pump all that stuff out. If it's sitting in the tank, it's not being sold. So we definitely just want to get that in there. And let's see, how are we going to get the water down here? I'll just run a pipe from up here. Fluid changes are coming in .17. I'm kind of looking forward to that. Kind of. I'm also a little bit sad about it as well. Uh-oh. Got that going there. That won't do. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Let's take you over here. Up like that. Like that. And then we can run this line. Ooh. 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 Oh, that's funny. That is funny right there. I haven't done that one in a while. Yes, it is majorly inconvenient, but to tell you the honest truth, I'm a little bit more annoyed at the loss of the money. All right. I had a mod at one point installed. Did I keep that one? Yes, I did. If you shift and click on the pipe, it shows you the full path of the pipe. So this is giving us our light oil and control click. I never can remember. There's our petroleum line, and if we control click on the heavy oil here, it gives us that full line. It's a pretty neat little mod, very helpful. I should use it more, apparently. All right, you come on out. You guys, you go into that tank, right? All right, and then we have this tank here that is strictly for petroleum. Ah, okay, that's where it got messed up. Makes a lot of sense. All these pipes are messed up now. All right, so if light oil is coming that way, we probably just want to take you out here. Whoa, did I do the same thing again? I hope not. No, I didn't. There, up like that. And yeah, let's flip this. This is something that Cornosian had suggested and didn't even think about. We can do, let's get that power pole out of there. That can hook all those up with just one pipe going in, and it looks a lot cleaner and it's a lot nicer. All right, so that will come and go into that tank, that being petroleum. And then we can just run this like that. And whenever we get that going, because I don't want that excess going into that tank, which it's going to. All right. I think we're pretty much good to go there. I would like to get 2 cell tanks, 3 cell tanks. Actually, we have this buy order turned off, right? So yeah, I don't actually care. And I want to see. Okay, yes, we can use that as a storage tank. Very nice. So you're going to produce lubricant. You're going to crack all of that light oil. All that light oil is going to be cracked into petroleum. And then we're going to have a lubricant line coming down here to, say, run somewhere close to the plastic line. Is that reasonable? I believe it is. Right, and the petroleum exit line, we have it over here. We can set up like a, I'm thinking about like a little, like, kind of a selling facility kind of thing here. Can we make a couple of more pumps? That would be fantastic. This actually can just go directly into a cell tank. That'll be just fine. Lubricant, however, I want to do a little bit of smarts on. Let's see, I'm on another tank. And that line to go up, and then I want one of my pumps going off to the side like that. Don't ask me why I built it down here in the middle of nowhere. And then a salt tank right here. Can I hook up a wire to that? No. Yes. Oh, it's just read contents. Okay. That's I was wondering if we could set up a circuit condition. That's probably asking for a little bit much though. All right, now I want to enable this when lubricant is greater than 5K. Does that sound reasonable? That should mean that all this pipe is backed up, and that would be the excess lubricant going and being into the cell tank. Right? And this is a cell tank here, I believe. Yes. Okay, so all the excess we make will be thrown off into that general direction. All right, I don't know how much oil, I forget. Is it 20,000? I think it's 20,000. 20,000 every 24 hours. We'll go ahead and set that and just see what happens. Oh, those placers on. And see how that does with our monies. We're not making a full refinery snack. We may need to add more of those. Like I said, I haven't done any math or calculations. But we should have plenty here to crack everything down and create the lubricant that we need. We'll see. Well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.